decided that board games are sometimes boring and playing them over and over again makes you even bored and you do not want to play strategy games anymore. So, our group have invented a new game adapted from the chess board game. This is something different because this game involves strategies and also the movements are turn based. So you have to wait for your turn to make a move, and the movements depend fully on dice.
Okay, I'm going to talk about what we gain from this game. First of all, we learn uh, mathematics because we use numbers to indicate our health point and also our attack damage. And then we also learn on historical warriors because we use Malaysian historical warriors such as Hang Jebat, Hang Tuah, and also Parameswara as our main hero. And each hero has their own troop, like this. Their troop without poles on their pictures. And then other than that, we are using dice to determine our move for each turn. And this sticky note is used to total up our points when we are playing the game.
Okay, as for the game rules, we have made the book. The game called Mutual Disagreement, and this is the rules and attribute books. As you can see, the book contains pretty a little bit detailed rules, but it is quite effective for other people to understand. As you can see, the attribute here will be recorded at this scoreboard here. And the scoreboard must be used a pencil, not a pen, so we can erase the difference between our H point and the attack and other attribute that the player chose. So this scoreboard will be taken care by the gamekeeper himself, and the gamekeeper shall hold this game book's rules. And you can see the player can choose between 4 items and only choose one. Each item have different roles and different functions, such as the Karisakti, the bow, the shield, and the slipa. And if you can see at this board here, there are 3 types of images. One is walls, second is mountains, and fourth is the valley of the mountains. Each picture represents different part of the game. So each picture represents different roles and different part of the game. The mountain picture represents the increase in damage by 50%, while the valley of the mountain represents decrease in your damage by 50%. And the wall in the board represent the unplayable zone, meaning player cannot stand or move on it. They have to go around it. So player must use their mind to plan their own strategy to defeat the other player to win the game. In this case, at the start of the game, a player must, you see this? They must drop a piece of paper or anything that is light and let the paper bounce and settle at which squares, as here. As you can see, the paper landed here, so your units will start right here. And you already get the disadvantage at the valley, decreased damage by 50%. However, if your paper, let's say, drop on this particular wall, you must choose whatever square available near to it that doesn't have any wall picture. So you can choose here. There, very simple. And you have additional units that you can place not more than 1 square away. If you want to move, let's say you roll the dice, you get 3 squares, 1, 2, and 3. However, if you wish to move sideways like this, you must also count 1, 2. It's not like this, it's rather like this, 1, 2, and 3. See? And let's say the enemy is here and you wish to attack the enemy, you cannot attack from here to here unless if you have the bow. But in this case, you have to attack the enemy in front of him, direct. When he attacks this enemy, his attack, let's say 15, right? His attack is 15, while his enemy has attack of 15 but HP over 150. So, hang to attack, hang jabat. So, if you have erase it, then you just erase it. But in this case, 150 must be minus by 15, which it is 135. So he has 135 HP left, making him weaker. If his H point reaches 0, he will lose the game. And that is all. Thank you.
So basically, the game that we invented is all about board game, and it is all about strategy, and also about maps. So the characters that we include there, because normally we see characters from the Western warriors, from the Western historical facts, but this time around we choose the Malay warriors to make it closer to our historical facts, and so that our generation can learn about our history. That's all.